Hello and welcome to the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint, how and why you can easily lose weight and gain fantastic health. Welcome to the program layout, Module 3, Video 3.0. Now this video briefly overviews the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program course layout, much like an index, but also includes the descriptions of each video. Now let me swing into the next two slides and then I shall explain, because this may be you may be seeing this for the first time inside the course, or you may be very well be seeing this outside of the course. So let me explain. The Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program is designed to help you understand that nutrient-dense food allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight, and to realise that optimum health is more than just good diet, so that you can put years back into your life and life back into your years. And of course our warning slide here, we put it in every one of our videos, basically because we have to. It covers both our butt and your butt, so we do ask you to stop the video and read through this slide, and I shall see you on the other side. Okay, so if you're already inside the program, you will be seeing this course layout as you view this, but if you're seeing this for the first time outside of the program and are yet to get in on the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint, this is just explaining the dashboard. We have three coloured dashboards. This one being orange, which is the Blueprint course. It's just a way of navigating and knowing where you are in the course. Yeah. So this the Blueprint course main is the orange colour. Let me flip the slide. And the health contributors of the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint, which is all to do with the part 2 of the Total Health and Happiness Blueprint, being the Happiness Blueprint, is in this lime green colour. Again, it's a way of navigating where you are throughout the course, and this is to do with the second part of the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint. And of course, flipping the page, and as you proceed through the course, you shall see a new dashboard, which will be this purple colour, and up the top there you see health histories and women's health currently at the moment, at the time of making these videos. But this is the extra bonuses as the course proceeds. That'll be open up to you, and there's a whole wealth of information that will come behind that as well. So that's just a quick explanation on the three dashboards as you go through, but the first one that you'll see will be the orange dashboard. So explaining the modules as we go through, the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint, the Crisis In-Depth Module 1, Video 1. The description for Video 1 is the Crisis In-Depth. The bad news is that 60% of America will die from any of the 8 related metabolic diseases, and if you're obese, you'll have 100% greater chance of fulfilling the statistics than your thin counterparts. Statistics say it will cost you a fortune and you'll die earlier than you should. The old mantra of diet and exercise no longer works. There's good news, however, because there is a new approach, and you can be a winner through the diet and hormone control to transform from fat, sick and unhappy to thin, healthy and happy with the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint. And we move on to Module 2, Video 2, Finding Answers and Discovering Solutions. The description reads, how I got to the bottom of my weight and health issues once and for all. If most of us simply turned our priority of eating around, we would drastically improve our health. The Blueprint program, however, takes this all the way and applies the same philosophy to all areas of your life. I've learned that while growing old was not an option, growing old, fat and sick, and consequently not happy, for me, is not. Moving on to the Module 3, Video 3.0, and now this video. It briefly overviews the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program course layout, much like an index, but it also includes the descriptions of each video. And the description for this particular video reads, the video briefly overviews the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program course layout, much like an index, but also includes the descriptions of each video. Yes, this program is comprehensive and is where science, knowledge and common sense comes together. Yes, this course is comprehensive and includes a lot of the information, so we figured it would be best to roll it out in sizable chunks. Once it's rolled out, however, it will be here for you to come back to at any time you like, and you'll be able to visit these new learning modules in the new tabs, and eventually all the modules and videos in the whole program once you have opened them. Stay with us, this is going to be a program like no other. And on to the Module 4, Video 4, and the description for this one reads, Digestion and Absorption. We know that digestion doesn't act alone, and that your body copes with the food that you supply in a magnificent and automated way. What you eat, however, can and is affected by emotions, and many of us either knowingly or unknowingly have a conditioned response to food or for food. In order to fix a problem, you must first recognise that there is one, and we also know the roles of the pancreas, gallbladder and the liver in the process, and of course gas is a natural outcome of a healthy diet, and that a hippopotamus can make many people laugh. Flipping the page onto the next video, Module 4, Video 4.1, and the description for that reads: Mitochondria. Mitochondria are power-packed little Vegemites, and they are the cornerstone and building blocks of your body's food supply system. Further, you should feed your mitochondria first with nutrient-dense food in the most perfect way possible, being juicing. In addition to eating a high micronutrient-rich plant-based diet for weight loss, juicing rapidly supplies your mitochondria with the nutrition they need to activate your weight loss hormones, which is why the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint diet is extremely effective and allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight. And moving on to Module 4, Video 4.2. The description for this reads: Plant foods. Plant foods are so damn good for your health. They provide two types of vitamins your body requires, being both fat soluble and water soluble. Animal foods simply don't provide the vitamin goodness, including quality protein, for your body that plants do. There is a truth about milk and milk products, and it is unfavourable, and your body's preferred fuel is complex carbohydrates. Moving on to Module 4, Video 4.3. The description for this one reads: Fibre. You must include fibre in what you eat. If you're eating the typical SAD, which is the sick American diet, then you are not eating nearly enough fibre, and probably pooping nuggets that are an effort to excrete and have been likely festering in your system days longer than they should have been, and you are likely heading for resultant cancer or unpleasant complication as the result of it. The outcome, however, is easy to fix. Simply eat as described in the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint, and you've got your butt covered. No pun intended. And moving on to the next video, Module 5 this time, Video 5.0. And the description for this one reads: Processing sugar. You're about to learn that our bodies were designed to eat unprocessed, unadulterated food, preferably plant-based, be it cooked or raw, and with variety. The food landscape in any modern supermarket is a pit of sickness, causing so-called food fortified with crap to make us like it and buy it as a foodstuff. You'll learn that the authorities have not got your back on this, and it is therefore our responsibility to police what we put into our mouths, because if we don't, we become the victims of incorrect hormone function that statistically, if you're not there already, leads us into a path of obesity and its associated problems, of which none of them are nice. Don't take your health for granted just because you think you still have it. You'll learn that you can no longer use the "I have a slow metabolism" excuse, and that optimum health is more than just a good diet. However, the good news is that you are about to know all about this. It puts you in control, and the Blueprint diet is a roadmap to a healthier future that simply requires a decision by you to get on it by choosing a healthier, slimmer, fitter and happier you. So on to Module 5, Video 5.1, the description on this. Eat for the right reasons. You're fast learning that the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint is a learning tool that brings science and common sense together. The blueprint is premised on the fact that you are what you eat, and the best you can be will be resourced from a plant-based diet. This video shows again that science has proven over and over again that we don't need meat, dairy, fish or eggs in our diet to satisfy our mitochondrial needs and the ability of our body to be the healthiest it can be. However, the choice is now yours from an educated standpoint. This video attempts to demystify some of the many misunderstandings of diet and food, and to establish a clear way forward with the food you will ideally eat. However, all the time knowing that diet is just one part to achieving optimum health. While you should not be surprised, the power of food is truly incredible. You really are what you eat. And on to Module 6, Video 6.0. The description on this video reads: Detox. Detox is good for you provided you do it with micronutrient-dense vegetable juice. However, you will likely have quite severe withdrawal type symptoms before you begin to feel much better. And while you can detox using expensive dietary supplements, simply giving your mitochondria cells an Aladdin's treasure chest of green fluid for fast absorption that quickly affects the pH level of your blood is probably your best bet. Detoxing using veggie juice doesn't then become a once-off only event that you do for a few days. Giving your body exactly what it wants in veggie juice means it can become a lifestyle habit that you will drastically improve and maintain your health. Hence the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint diet. And moving on to Module 6, Video 6.1, the description for this one reads, blood cells. Red blood cells have an extremely important oxygen carrying duty in your body, and if compromised through such things as lifestyle habits of obesity, smoking, alcohol, poor diet, the standard American diet, yes, sad, sugar consumption, and even stress, then your blood becomes acidic, and acidic blood is a magnet to disease, with cancer being at the top of its list. Mitochondrial disease is also a debilitating disease that shouldn't be punished with a bad diet. Your body prefers an alkaline bias, and this is easily achieved with fresh fruits and veggies and avoidance of animal products, of which it is exactly the recommendations of the Blueprint diet. And moving on to Module 6, Video 6.2. The description on this video, weight loss. Weight loss is not about fad diets, but rather about eating a nutrient-dense diet containing all the antioxidants, phytonutrients, vitamins and minerals that your body needs to do its job. The right diet really only has 3 requirements, and the food that will lose your weight and gain your health all comes from a plant-based diet. Juicing your vegetables gives your body the low-calorie, nutrient-dense elixir your body craves, and you can only be a victim of bad health through diet if you choose to be, because food is medicine and medicine is food. The Blueprint gives you the answers. Moving on to Module 7, Video 7.0, and the description for this reads, the Blueprint Diet Part 1, Weight Loss. Feed the body what it wants most. You're about to learn that the Blueprint Diet is not rocket science, but it is an eating plan that you are free to design your own combination of foods around based on science, knowledge and common sense. Yes, the common sense, science and knowledge bit says that you eat real food. Can you eat processed food? Of course you can, but this video will help you understand that it should not be your first choice for some very good reasons. However, in the end, that becomes your choice. So moving on to Module 7, Video 7.0a. The description for this reads, the Blueprint Diet Part 2, Weight Loss. Feed the body what it wants most. You know that the Blueprint diet is where science, knowledge and common sense comes together. It enables you the flexibility to start small by simply adding to what you already eat, but on a good foods first priority. This video states that even at its most basic recommendation of 2 glasses of veggie juice before meals daily, the Blueprint diet is the most nutrient-dense, low-calorie gift you could ever give your body. It is plant-based simply because there is no better alternative. However, the Blueprint is not just a diet. It is a learning tool that puts you in the driver's seat of what and how you will eat, with knowledge that you don't get from a TV ad, commercial, a glossy magazine, or for that matter your local GP. The power to control your hormones to lose weight, stave off or fight disease in your body with the food you eat is extremely powerful, and you alone control that by what you choose to eat. So moving on to Module 7, Video 7.1. The description on this video reads, Metabolic Revamp, give your body a birthday. This video states that your mitochondria are the starter motors to everything in your body, and just like a vehicle, they want the best fuel you can give them, because these little energy factories are sensitive to insults of bad food. You'll learn that the fastest, most concentrated way of giving your mitochondria the best that nature has to offer is with fresh veggie juice. Mitochondrial disease is extremely inconvenient, a hideous, debilitating and life-threatening disease. Much is yet to be learned, but don't let bad food be your learning curve. Blueprint your life now and give your body the best chance at health from this day forward. And moving on to Module 7, Video 7.2. The description on this video reads, Power Juice, Super Boost the Blueprint. This video explains that we juice vegetables to conveniently separate the bulk from the micronutrients so that your body can easily consume and digest a very low calorie, high nutrient dense super liquid fuel that is designed to complement a plant-based diet. Common sense should play a part in everything, and you'll learn that you can intelligently add or boost the nutritional value and variety of your juice with herbs and spices. You see why you can also boost the Blueprint with an extractor machine, as this releases otherwise bound nutrients that reside in fruits and veggies and includes fibre that juicing does not. It also answers the question of where will I get my fibre, in addition to your diet obviously, and the physical machine itself enables a very convenient way to be able to prepare lunch and be able to take it with you. So moving on to Module 8, Video 8.0. Now, welcome to the second half of the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program, the Blueprint of Happiness. And the introductory is extensive, so you view this in 2 videos in Module 8, Videos 8.0 and 8.0a. In this module I reveal the identified health contributors with an initial brief introduction to the optimum health before I systematically work through each of the 15 health contributors with the goal of knowing how to achieve optimum health with simple little steps in all areas of your life. Now in Video 8.0 Optimum Health Introduction Part 1. This video will explain why health is so much more than diet and exercise. Yes, you are what you eat, but you're also as happy as you want to be. Yes, emotions affect your health in everything you do because you have needs that need to be met, and they are all emotively driven. Your health contributors are in effect your conduit to satisfying your needs. This video is in two halves. The Blueprint of Happiness continues in the next video, part 2 of 2, video 8.0a. And here we have module 8, video 8.0a, and the description on this reads, Optimum Health Introduction Part 2. You now know that in addition to a diet of nutrient-dense food that allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight, optimum health is dependent on 14 other, 15 in total, health contributors that positively give to or take away from your health status. You see that the health contributors happiness evaluation chart is a simple, effective tool to identify areas of your life using the pink elephant theory that might need attention with the intent to find a solution that will improve your level of happiness so that you get back in the pink. So your health contributors, starting with your health contributor video number 1 of diets. The description on this one reads, diets. Be reminded that the Blueprint diet is about micronutrient density that in turn encourages correct hormonal function, not calorie restriction, which leads down a path you simply do not want to travel. Again, for most people, unfortunately. The Blueprint diet is about getting healthy to lose weight, not losing weight to get healthy. And there's a huge difference in that, guys. However, let me not interrupt myself. And by adding your daily vegetable juices, few, if any, other diet packs such a health-giving nutritional punch like the Blueprint does. So moving on to video 2, your second health contributor of creativity. The description on this reads creativity. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what you were, or who you want to be. We all need creativity and to be creative in life. It is our expression and way to achieve and give something back. And while creativity is a need that needs to be met, it can be met and satisfy so many other needs that contribute to optimum health also. Creativity can be instant or it can take 30 years of prep work. And while not all creativity leads to success, being creative is success in itself. Now write your obituary. Get creative, get living and giving to yourself and others today. And on to number 3, health contributor of education. The description on this one reads, getting an education is too important not to get in every aspect of life. Education, as does income, affects your health, period. Statistics tell us that the more you have of either, the better your health will be, and studying anything, particularly later in life, should really be given a results-orientated evaluation for long-term benefits. While there are good paying jobs that don't require a 4-year education, a wise decision is not to rely on having to get one at any time in life by securing an education early or as soon as the possibility is available. Just do it. Your health contributor video of finance number 4. The description on this reads, finances. Like it or love it, finance, and by this we mean money, is crucial for happiness because money gives you choice, power and options in all of your health contributors. Bad debt is money that costs you money. Good debt is money that makes you money. And remember, wealth comes not from income but from compounding asset growth. The brilliance of compound interest works in reverse, so avoid it at all costs. So moving on, your health contributor number 5, home life. The description on this one reads, home life. Your home life could be considered an absolute biological and physiological need. When things go wrong, it may require professional outside help, and the sooner this is utilised, the better. Small changes, however, can produce fantastic results, and much of this can be aired and solved through effective communication. Sex in a partnership should be talked about and fostered, which creates great health benefits and rewards and happiness in many areas of life. Gardening, where possible, should be enthusiastically embraced as a great health provider as much as home cooking is, or at least should be. And on to your health contributor video number 6 of social life. The description on this video reads, social life. If at first you don't have or don't feel as though you can have the social life you want, laugh or find ways or things that make you laugh. Films, stand-ups, anything that tickles your funny bone will do the trick. Self-esteem, self-confidence and your personal beliefs play a major role in any quest for you to lead a happier, more fulfilling life. And on to health contributor video number 7 of employment. And the description reads, employment. There is a space, hope, structure, possibility and systematic process for finding your life's purpose. Successful people know this because they have been there and are also know that stress and change is something that can be managed. It matters not where you start or where you currently are, it is where you want to be, and let who you become be no accident, but a purposeful intent. So, health contributor video number 8 of brain fitness. The description on this video reads, brain fitness. Your brain, like your body, is a health contributor, and just like your body, also needs to be fed the right food, which starts with nutrition. Brain food, according to scientists, is getting your brain to think and do new things and to have challenges, and this includes intellectual activity and being socially connected. Being exposed to new or novel things is ideal, so never be afraid of trying something new. It is good for your health. There is a science of changing your mind, and it can be done, so do it for the better. And moving on to health contributor video number 9 of exercise. The description on this one reads, exercise. I trust you now know why eating a high nutrient rich plant-based diet for weight loss is more effective than exercising our way to weight loss and maximum health. However, that exercise, just enough but not too much on a consistent basis, is an absolute must to achieve good health. And on to health contributor video number 10 of relationships. The description on this reads, relationships. Everybody needs to be in a relationship of some sort, be they single and platonic, or a couple and intimate. The quality of your health and longevity are both maximised when you have a meaningful relationship in life. And there is a lot of help available for you if you need any sort of relationship support, and that feeding your relationship should never stop, because we all grow, learn, adapt and change as time passes. And on to health contributor video number 11 of spirituality, and the description of this reads, spirituality. Spirituality means many things to many people, but core to the blueprint, this relates to your values, your ethics and your morals, which by definition and default are inextricably tied together. It's about integrity, and the best description of integrity, I believe, is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. And on to health contributor number 12 of me time. The description on me time reads, me time is critical to a functional, productive life and optimum health, period. Me time can be found if you plan for it and you are productively focused on daily tasks. The Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint looks at health and happiness from an holistic viewpoint for very good reason. The Angel of Death story, while fictional, but it is very close to reality for many. Don't let it be a true story for you. And on to health contributor video number 13 of sleep time. The description on this reads, sleep time. There is no substitute for a good night's sleep. Certainly we may need to help with some stresses of life, but there is much we can do to help ourselves, just with what we decide to eat and when we decide to eat it. And like food, we also have control over the exercise we do and the activities we mentally do, particularly close to bedtime. A little thought and attention to our diet and lifestyle can see dramatic improvements to our length and quality of sleep. And on to health contributor video number 14, giving to others. The description reads, giving to others. Giving to others can be so good for your own health and happiness. It could also almost be a selfish thing to do for all the right reasons and mutual benefits. While many might think that giving of money is the most important thing, it is only to those that need it. Money, however, is not important to those that perhaps just need a hand, or perhaps some recognition, or simply to know that someone cares. Giving can involve no money at all, and to many it is worth more than all the tea in China. And moving on to health contributor video number 15, stress level. The description on this reads, stress level. Stress matters. It doesn't matter the cause, be it acute or chronic. It can dramatically improve performance, and it can dramatically diminish performance. Too much of the wrong type of stress can lead to long-term health risks that can be positively negative. Stress must be managed, and it can be. So, in conclusion of the course layout, welcome to the Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint program, designed to help you understand that nutrient-dense food allows your body to strip fat to its ideal weight, and to realise that optimum health is more than just good diet, so that you can put years back into your life and life back into your years. My name is Tom Reiki, and I will be taking you through this program over the next 6 weeks. Yes, this course is comprehensive and it includes a lot of information, so we figured it would be best to roll it out in sizable chunks. Once it's rolled out, however, it will be here for you to come back to anytime you like. Stay with us. This is going to be a program like no other. Cheers. From Tom, that's me. So in the next video we look look at digestion and absorption and discover just how your body handles the food that you eat and the roles of the vital organs in your body, and recognize that the process of digesting what you eat is affected by your emotions. So in the meantime, we do ask you to post your comments below to share what you think about this video and others, and I look forward to seeing you in the next Total Body Health and Happiness Blueprint video. And until then, remember, food is medicine and medicine is food, and the right food puts life into your years and years into your life.